Hey, my name is Kurt, and this is Vlad. We're coming to you from inside the vault. Today we're going to be going in depth on the SCAR 17 Heavy, what we've done internally to it and what we've done externally to it. And so I'm going to start at the blast end, and Vlad's going to talk to you about everything that we've done on the ass end. So what we've done is we've put on a Huxworks flow-through TI suppressor, which is a 762. It's titanium, and
It's very light.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
And so got the adapter on there, and we just go to town and just screw that right back on, and that's it. Then I'm coming to something that we chose not to take off, and this is very iconic to the SCAR Heavy 17, and that is the front sight. And it was really, I didn't want to remove it because it's a distinctive part of the SCAR 17 Heavy. So with that, then we just put that down, and then we also put on it this Atlas bipod, which is adjustable, and it has all these different adjustment heights, and there you go. So you can raise it up, and that's the highest, and you can go to the lowest, and then we'll just bring it right back to there. And yeah, we couldn't be happier with the Atlas bipod. We really it's done well. And then also too, it collapses. So what we do
There you go.
thank you, Vlad.
Yes, sir.
And so what we'll do is, when we're done shooting it, we just collapse them like that, and then it just makes it very easy for transport. And with that, I'm going to let Vlad take it away and explain everything else that we've done.
Okay, thank you, Kurt. Like Kurt has previously stated, what we got in front of us is an FN SCAR 17 Heavy, 17H. Sure. Different people call it different ways. So,
Oh, yeah.
But it's what that stands for. It's in the large 30 caliber. This one is chambered in 762 by 51, or over here it's chambered in an 8 round, but also can shoot 308 Winchester. Over here in America, it really doesn't matter. So it comes to start off with this. It comes with the 20 round metal mag. It's also one, as Kurt was stating, between the front side, between the stock over here, which we're gonna get to it towards the end of the gun, and between this, I think these three are most iconic parts of this gun.
They are indeed. They are indeed.
As I was saying, you guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kurt,
Sure.
you guys did a little bit modifications to a charging handle and to the trigger. We're gonna start with the charging handle. Charging handle originally on the stock gun comes as a reciprocating charging handle.
It doesn't.
You guys have switched it to the non-reciprocating charging handle,
Yes,
which it makes it easier. It makes it more modern and everything. So you guys did that on this gun just to help you guys out, if in case that you're shooting like this, holding it like this, so you don't get smacked into your hand. And speaking of smacked, I'll get to it.
That has happened a couple times.
Exactly. So another thing that you guys did on the lower, and the lower, I just want to say it's made out of polymer.
Okay.
What you guys did over here on the lower is that you guys have switched a trigger from the stock trigger to a Geisley trigger, and you can't put just any Geisley trigger in here. You can put only the SCAR specific trigger in there.
That is correct.
Because it's based how this lower is made and all that. I'm not going to get into the specifics because I'm not too familiar with it, but I know it's a proprietary, basically, trigger for the SCAR. And with that being said, we have a trigger gauge that we're gonna try and show it to you guys what this comes in at. So as I just want to make sure that we're gonna always safe over here at 702 Shooters. The gun is completely safe. There's no ammo in the magazine, and there's no ammo anywhere around us. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna come in like this. Turn this on. I'm gonna get it up right here, and I'm gonna pull it back. There's the first stage and the second stage. It comes at 2.12, so 2.12 pounds on the first pull. Let me do again. I'm gonna do 3 pulls on this. So there's a, hold on, there you go. I need to reset that. So I'm gonna do another one. Okay. This one comes at about 2.10. One more time. This one, well, let's see what this one will come to. Okay, this one comes at 2.14, and the average on these 3 pulls was 2.11 pounds, which is very, very, very nice and very enjoyable to shoot. There you go, Kurt.
Thank you, Vlad.
And I just want to show you guys also on this trigger that is a 2-stage trigger. So you have a very short wall, like over here, like that's, I mean, and then it doesn't really take much to break. It's very nice. I think, again, me being a Guys Lead trigger snob, I have them in all of my guns. Basically, I love it. I mean, in my opinion, Guys Lead's one of the best when it comes to triggers and buffer springs and all that. But that's a story for another day. We'll get into that.
Sure.
As far as that, so now we're gonna come here on the top to talk about a little bit of this scope. This scope is Alcan. It's 1.5 to 6, basically. Not basically, literally. It's 1.5 to 6, which is one of the. This scope is been in use for so long. It's been proven with the U.S. military, with the Canadian military, all across the world. It's one of the best scopes for the fighting rifle, in my opinion, that can get you what it. I'm going to talk about a little bit about this. So it has the scope things up here that are protecting your scope from getting scratched. This one in particular comes with a honeycomb
Reflective, screen.
so you can, the enemy can detect your reflection off of it. Also, we have both of these on the both sides. Right here, one of the things, most scopes have a rotary that you can adjust your either here or on the side that you can adjust your power. This one has basically you can either be at 1.5 or you can go to 6 power, and it's very simple but also great thing to do on this is because it's very simple. Like they made this like this, so it's in my opinion, it can't get no simpler than this.
No, it can. It's
and I want to turn this gun around to show you guys where we have our vintage adjustment is right here. And over here also what we got, it's not have on the other scopes. This is how we adjusting elevation over here. You adjust it and you lock it into the place on this a rotary dial right here. And also one other thing that I wanted to show that this scope brings is the easiness of taking it on and off. As you guys can see right here, it's a quick connect. It's a QD. You unlatch the other one, and you can move it. And if you, the good thing about that, in my opinion, if you mark where you put it on, it will take very little to zero, if any. And then, yeah, in the beginning, I wanted to say this is Alcan Spectre. That's the model, Alcan Spectre 1.5 to 6. Now, talking about just a quick joke about this. It's not a joke, it's actually happened. I was not used to this scope. I was not used to SCAR. I shot it, I think, the first or second time with you guys. I never had to shot it. So I got behind the gun. I didn't adjust this. I got over here, went to shoot, and I got a big ass scope bite right here. So that was kind of not pleasant, but from then on, I know that I need to keep my distance on this gun. And now, another thing that you guys did down here, I forgot to mention when I was speaking about the lower, but there's not really much to talk about here.
No.
You guys just switched from original grip to a B5 grip. And basically, I mean, that's what you like, that's what suits you, so there's not much you can talk about grips. Exactly. And another thing that's like Kurt previously stated in the beginning of the video, one of the, if not most iconic thing about this gun is the stock over here. It's commonly referred to UGG boot because it looks like a UGG boot. And Kurt was saying that off camera to me. Once you picture it as a UGG boot,
that's it, man.
You can't
it's game over, man. It's a UGG boot.
You can't get it out of your hand. It has a cheek riser. It's adjustable length of pull, which I wish I knew before I got smacked in the face.
Oh yes.
So basically, like I said, it's iconic to this gun. And with that being said, Kurt, unless you have anything else to add,
man, you knocked it. You took care of it.
It's. I think that would be it. It's what brought the fame to this gun is the games. It's been used through GWOT. It's been used through a lot of different countries. It's just a truly iconic piece of firearm that it's stuck around. And even now, FN came out with the new version of it.
Sure.
And they stopped producing this one, which in my opinion just raised the value on this one. And it's because it's been in, like I said, in games and stuff like that. But with that being said, it's I think that's it. We covered pretty much everything on this, and as always, as you guys can see behind us, there's all kinds of firearms. If you guys would like to see us review any one of this, please do it in the comments. We truly enjoy doing this, and like Kurt, would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, I would just like to say that we really appreciate all the support and all the love out there from everyone that's following us and subscribe to our channels. We are on YouTube and we're on Instagram. So with that, I would just like to say we're doing our best. We're enjoying what we're doing, and please subscribe, like, follow, and share all of our content. And other than that, much love to everyone.
And as always, guys, stay strapped or get clapped. You guys take care.
Take care.